Yo, yo.
Who we here with on Henny fucking Talk, man? Henny Talk Entertainment.
Tony Lit, Detox Studios. You already know the vibes. We outside. What's good, my boy?
What's good, man? Nice to meet you, man.
How you living? So I walked in and this man introduced me with some Henny with some cranberry juice. And this shit different. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm really going to get lit with the cranberry and the Henny. Like, I'm used to drinking, like, girly drinks. Like, I be drinking, like, Malibu Bay Breezes and Pina Coladas, but this might be the wave now. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, that's that shit that's gonna get hair on your chest, man.
Oh yeah, I need that. So
yo, for real, it's like it's smooth and it's that man thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna get fucked up off this shit, you know, on a good way.
I could tell. And if we're gonna talk for a whole hour, bro, you're gonna have to drive me home after this because ain't no way I'm driving if I keep drinking this cranberry Henny.
They got Uber now. We in 2023.
Oh no, you're right. We got Ubers. I call it Uber right now.
Nah, but for real though. So tell me about yourself, man. Like what drove you into recording the recording game? You know, like being a producer.
All right, so I started off years ago. I used to be a rapper since I was like 16. I used to make music. Constantly go to the studio, do all that stuff, and over time I just started realizing I see how much I'm paying all these engineers and all these studios, how much money I'm putting in beat makers' pockets, all the stuff I'm doing. So I'm like, you know what, that could be me making that money. Not only just that, but like not every rapper is gonna want to work with you. So if you're an engineer, you're gonna wind up working with everyone regardless because they need somewhere to record their music.
That's a fact.
So I was like, oh, I'm gonna build my name up, be an engineer, this, blah, blah, blah. And for a little bit, I thought I was just going to do it on the side. But then eventually it became like something I love doing. Now it's like my main thing. Now it's basically all I do for a living.
That's what's up, man. I mean, there's a lot of producers that go into the industry too to like rapping, like you said.
Yeah.
And it's a good lane too. And like you said, you get more exposure, you know, because obviously a lot of rappers fuck with you when you produce their shit the most.
Yeah. Because
then when you just a rapper, not too many rappers fuck with each other like that, you know. So they good about that. So like you said, 16, you started rapping.
Yeah, I started rapping like over 10 years ago. I started rapping. I was just going to my boy.
Who was your favorite artist when you first started?
When I first
started,
what drove
you into it?
So what I honestly, I know I was gonna be like, oh, that's generic, that's a rant, or whatever. I was gonna say the same thing. It's Drake. Drake really inspired me. Young Money. I grew up listening to Young Money, Meek Mill, all that shit.
That's dope.
When I was growing up, my sister used to rap. She never went to the studio, but she used to like write raps all the time and stuff like that. So it motivated me to rap. I'm like, oh, she's killing it. I could try it out. But over time, I got better. Like when I first started, I was ass. I mean, everyone's ass when they first started.
Yeah,
but, like,
of course.
I was booty. And over time, I just started developing a flow, developing a sound, started rapping, making music. I'll still make music here and there to mess around, but like it's nowhere near as what it used to be. I used to be like seriously in it, like that was my main thing. But being an engineer, it took me a lot further in the music game. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stick to engineering. And I do videos too. I'm a photographer on the side. So if you need videos, let me know.
That's what's up, man. That's dope. That's dope right there. So like you said, you cover Drake, you cover Meek Mill, listening up. Like you ain't never had like a little Mac Miller in there.
A little.
He was out because you know.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller. A little bit.
Because that's what I thought. When you know what I'm saying, like, 16. You know, 16. You know, Mac Miller started young. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
he's like, and he was dope. You know.
I mean, I listened to a little bit of Blue Slide Park.
He produced
stuff like
some stuff too. Like Mac Miller he had a lot of input on a lot of songs out there back then.
Yeah, no, Mac Miller was fire. I like Mac Miller. I'm trying to think what other like rappers I really listen to. There's a bunch, honestly, but I just remember really coming off of like Young Money.
Yeah, Young Money was a crazy fucking wave.
MMG,
yeah.
I mean, Odd Future was coming up. I like Odd Future a little bit, like a little bit of everything. My style like constantly changed the way I rap.
Nah, that's what's up. That's really dope. And when you picked up your camera, how old you was when you picked up the camera and you started doing these videos?
I started doing videos like maybe 3 or 4 years into me engineering. I was like, you know what? Because my main thing was once I started engineering, I was like, listen, I'm about to just leave my full-time job and just do this shit. Like once I started getting nice at engineer, I was like, I get engineer. All right, well, if I don't have clients engineering, I'll shoot their videos. I could record people and shoot a video for them too. Like I wanted to be like a one-man stop, so where I could just do it all.
That's a fact.
But after a while, I was just like, you know what? Let me stick to what I'm really good at and just hone in on that, which is engineering. And now I'm getting better at videos, so stuff like that. You know? I can make beats, but it's not my main thing. But like,
I was gonna ask you about that beat stuff. Yeah.
I know other producers. Like I'm slowly learning how to make beats, but like I'm trying to just really like stick in certain lanes.
Yeah, because if you go all over the place, you lose your balance.
I know.
But that beat stuff is like you got to really, really sit down for that and learn it. Like the learning process of the beats is.
Oh my god,
it's a lot of mathematics shit.
No,
like,
it is. It gets really technical.
To be nice at beats,
yeah,
have that nice beat, yeah. But it gets easier. I heard once you learn your shit. So.
Oh yeah, my boy Greg De Niro, he's the one that I was just here with. He makes beats on the fly, like right on the spot, like any kind of beat you want. He'll be like I got you, like, and he'll do it in front of you, so you know he's not like using loops or like capping or anything like that. Because you never know these days of producers, they be using loops or capping in their beats. He does it on the spot to show everyone like, all right, watch, and he pulls it on the screen so you can see it. He plugs in the HDMI cord. He's like, what's up?
That's dope right there. Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit.
Damn, that's crazy. So so your producing skills like when you meet a rapper, how you meet them? Like how do you gain your audience? Like as in like your clientele? My fault.
All right, so most of my clientele comes from Instagram, because growing up I used to watch this man. His name was Adam Ivy, and he taught me a lot. He was like my mentor in a way on like YouTube. I'd watch him and he would tell me ways to like grow your Instagram, stuff like that. So I would slowly grow my Instagram. And like I would just constantly post content, no matter when I was in the studio, go live, always just content. You keep dropping, eventually your name gets heard. People know who you are, people know what you're doing. I reach out to a lot of people, and now that I have a blue check, now you can get blue checks on Instagram, so it's easier to reach out to people now when you got a blue check. You comment on something, it comes up first. Instagram gives you like a chance to message people, even if they're famous. You get like an invite and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I literally would just like hone in on that. I'd message people, I'd go to events, I'd just support people, like just show love and support to people, and they'll show love support back. And now I'm doing On the Mic, the new series I started, so now everyone's just coming to the studio to do that.
Yeah, that's just dope. It's like a whole nother wave right there for your whole catalog you got going on, and it's perfect because you got two different lanes right there. You got your recording, you got your videos, you got your On the Mic, and with the videos as well. So it's really dope. How you even like you set it up, the whole. You got the logo back there.
Yeah,
it's nice, man.
Thank you.
It's like that's something I'm trying to do too. Like I've been doing that too, like little by little, but not I'm not fully like in my space where I want to.
Mm-hmm.
But when I get it, like I'm gonna hook up like that.
Nah, hell yeah. No, I know you'll kill it. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and it's like the new thing that it's more exposure, like on your end and to the rappers end too. So you're really doing something good there, man.
Hell yeah, I appreciate it. Like I said, Instagram introducing the collab post changed the game.
Yeah.
Because now everyone's seeing both sides
of the
stories. This one, now they're working together, and now all their fan bases are seeing it. It's just making it better for us to grow.
Yeah, it really is.
Instagram came a long way, I'll say that.
Yeah, it really has. That's one of the exports out to being that next big thing if you really take your craft serious,
Yeah, exactly.
So that's dope as fuck. So when it comes to like the videos, like your recent videos, when was the last time you ever did a music video?
Like not even a week ago.
Okay.
I'm actually in the middle of editing one right now. It's gonna come out. It's gonna be fire. It's from my boy Gasman. It's called Lost and Found. I'm working on that right now, and I got a lot of stuff in the works. Honestly, I literally in 7 days I did 25 On the Mic episodes.
Yeah, that's when you grinding, bro. Like I be doing the same thing when it comes to interviews and stuff. Like
hell yeah,
I cover it all. Like I try to like get like 5 or 10 a week, and pump it all out so you can have content to drop every day. The more you drop, the better it is for your page,
No, exactly. And then like I said, that's when people just start hitting you up. Oh, I want to get on. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. And like,
that's a fact, man. That's a fact right there, and it works for your better. So the price ranges for your studio, like let the fans know.
All right, so studio time, $55 to $65 an hour. Tap in, mix included. Let's work.
Okay. And what programs you got to the table for them? You know what I'm saying?
I'm a master in Pro Tools. I'm a master in Logic. Those are my two main ones. I started off in Logic, had to learn Pro Tools. So here's a story. I went to LA, right?
Yeah.
All I knew how to use was Logic. That's all I knew. And I was actually in a studio with Trippy Red's engineer. Yeah. And he's like, what do you use? I'm like, I use Logic. He's like, you're not going to get far with that. I'm like, what? He goes, every big artist uses Pro Tools. You got to learn it. I'm like, I'll try. And he's like, no, listen, I have a session right here. You got to mix it. Pro Tools. I never used Pro Tools in my life.
Yeah.
It took me like 2 hours to mix. Usually it takes me like 30 minutes. I'm starting the track rough as hell. By the end, he's like, yo, this shit sounds good. My first time ever on Pro Tools, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I went home after LA. I bought Pro Tools. Told all my clients, yo, bear with me. I'll give you guys some extra studio time. I got to use Pro Tools.
Yeah, because you gotta master it.
Yeah, I just honed in on it. Now it's my main DAW. So the main thing I use is Pro Tools.
That's what's up. So now you just turned my head to Pro Tools because I'm using Logic and I'm using GarageBand too. You know, for the podcast I use GarageBand. But Logic, I use it for like recording artists too because I got like a couple songs I be producing sometimes. When I was set up, I was doing that, but now I'm on that Pro Tools.
Honestly, so hear me out. I use both because I'm not gonna lie. Like when I first turned my computer on, that shit. Sometimes it takes a while to load up. Logic loads up faster. So Logic does load up faster. Logic also works without internet. Yeah. Pro Tools, now you got to get a subscription. So Pro Tools, if you're not connected to internet, it won't connect.
It won't connect, yeah.
So you really just got to balance out like what situations you're going to be in when you're engineering.
That's a fact.
Like if you got Wi-Fi and you're good, it's like a desktop type shit, use Pro Tools. But if you're going to be in a situation where you might not have Wi-Fi, you might not have internet, use Logic.
Yeah. Like
there's some sessions where I'm running late. So like let's say if I get the studio at 9 o'clock and the session's at 9 o'clock. And I just get there and all my shit's off. If I turn on my computer, I'm pulling up Logic. Yeah, you got Pro Tools is gonna take a minute to load. Plus Pro Tools you gotta pay monthly. Logic you just pay one time and it's done.
That's a fact. That's true.
You could buy Pro Tools out, but that shit like pricey as hell.
Yeah, it's pricey.
And you're better off paying monthly because then you get all the updates, the subscription, and it's better monthly. So I would just suggest getting monthly.
So when it comes to editing videos, what's your programs? You got to drop these jewels for these newbies out there, man.
All right, so everyone's telling me to use Adobe. I use Final Cut, and I'm getting like really nice in Final Cut. Go. So I'm telling everyone to get Final Cut. So this is what I tell everyone. This is how Apple works, right? They got GarageBand, then they got Logic. Logic is GarageBand on steroids. Mm-hmm. They got iMovie, then they got Final Cut. Final Cut's iMovie on steroids. That's all it really is. Yep. It's just a better version to whatever. So I learned Logic because I was watching videos on YouTube where it's like, how to sound like Travis Scott, how to sound like Drake, how to sound like this one. And I would just implement it into my mixes, and then before you know it, I know how to mix. Thanks. So I went to school, not for long, probably like, honestly, like a week. And then I was like, I could learn this on my own. And I just learned it all on YouTube.
Damn, like, you went to like a producer
vocational school, yeah.
Oh, shit.
I was there for like a week, and then I was like, I don't need this.
Yeah. I didn't need it. They was probably too slow at trying to teach it. Like, they try to stretch out stuff, you know?
Yeah, like, they stretch out. Like, think about it this way. I was there for a week learning about condenser microphones. Like simple stuff that, like, I could have figured out on my own. It's basically, like, stuff you'd read in the manual. Yeah. And, like, I'm not saying, obviously, like, if you took the full course, you probably would learn some stuff I probably wouldn't know today. But, like, at the end of the day, I'm more hands-on. I like watching a video and doing it right there.
Yeah, it's faster.
In the classroom, I feel like I'm going to fall asleep sometimes because they're talking. It's like, it's like a lullaby to me. I can't focus sometimes. Like, I have ADHD, so, like, I'm just, like, over here.
Facts, man. You ain't alone with that, man. There's a lot of us out there like that.
For real.
We got to be, taught different.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, bro. So I salute you on that, man.
Appreciate you.
So yeah, so we cover. All right, the reels. You said the reels on Instagram are changing. So when you make your reels, what you apply to your reels?
All right, so depending on like what I'm posting and how I'm posting, so like basically what I do is I make a shit ton of content and then I put it in my drafts. I literally just draft up everything because I watch a couple videos, doing bulk content. So let's say if I did like 5 videos, I'm just gonna edit them all now, put in my drafts, get them ready. But like, you want to use some of like Instagram's features, like you want to use like the closed captions to where like the words pop up on the screen. You want to do stuff to make the audience like be like, oh shit, there's words, there's this, and like they're more interested. You want to like reel them in. That's why they're called reels. You want to reel them in. So like you just want to just use some cool features, sometimes to have effects, to have this and that. Like just honestly, like what I do is I watch YouTube videos. Like sometimes they tell you like what to use and when to use and stuff like that. Trending audios. Sometimes you want to put a trending audio in your reel and just mute it. Yeah. Just because it'll show up on those reels that are like trending, and then you'll get traction from that.
Oh shit!
There's certain hashtags used. There's certain things they use at certain times. There's also certain times to post reels. Yeah. So like I do my research like almost just about every day. 9 to 12 is a sweet spot. 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. this is the post.
Yeah. And I noticed you get the early birds and then you get the afternoon birds.
Yeah.
And then
the night,
nights.
So I noticed every time I post 9 to 12, my reels always do good. If I post any other time, it's risky. Like sometimes it could do good, but it's never guaranteed. I know if I post between 9 and 12, I'm getting at least 2,000-3,000 views.
Because everyone, when they wake up, whatever time around those times, there's a lot of people that wake up late too.
Yeah.
First thing they do is, let me get on the gram.
Exactly.
Boom, boom, boom. First thing you pop up is your video, probably. Yeah. So that's what's up. That's really nice. So we cover the reels. Damn, I wanted to ask you something important too. There, I kind of like forgot.
The heady talking. The heady talking.
Nah. So yeah. So. All right. I seen your videos. Like when you make your content, like you got people recording. When you're recording people, there's some funny content that you got there. You know, like like what producers go through.
Oh yeah,
and shit like that lifestyle as being a producer. Like, what you think about that shit? Like you know the shenanigans that you run into recording and shit. I mean, come on.
I've been through so much when recording. So like every skit I make that's funny and everyone's like, oh, that's hilarious, that's funny. That's literally all situations I've been in. Yeah, and it's funny because last night actually, someone I did a skit with as a joke. He was doing what he was doing on the skit, and he's like, "Oh shit, I'm actually doing what I was doing on the skit because he keeps changing beats." And the one artist keeps changing beats. Last night he had me change a beat like 5 times, and I'm just like, I wasn't mad. I don't care. Like I get paid, so I don't get mad. It's just funny.
It like tells him a little bit about himself, you know, and then but it's funny because that's the shit that you go through.
Yeah.
So damn.
Yeah, no, I go through some crazy stuff with artists. Trust me, I've been through situations where they came to the studio, booked the whole session. At the end of the session, they're like, "I only got this much," and they know how much the
probably
prices
got a
are.
Paragraph of a verse or some shit.
Yeah, like there's always something that people gotta say. Like there's always an excuse for this, that, blah blah. Like
you ever recorded an artist and he's just like straight ass?
I have a couple. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I have some people that like when I work with, I'm happy to work with. Like I feel like I love my job today. And then there's some people where I'm just like sitting there on my phone, like I can't wait for them to leave.
Yeah,
like I don't even want to be here.
Be like, man. I mean, well, in the industry, that like recording wise, you know. Like,
I mean, it all depends on the people. Like, all right. So long story short, I'll tell you a story from a while ago. Al Bial, shout out to Al Bial. Yeah. His cousin, she actually she recorded with me before. So she came to just when I had the studio at the crib. She came to the crib and shit. She was like, you know what? I'm gonna check you out. I'm gonna record with you. I started recording her shit. Like literally in the middle of me recording her, like 2 minutes of me recording her, she's like, play that back. I'm like, all right, word, I'll play it back. She comes out of the booth. She goes, why does it sound like that? I'm like, why does it sound like what? I didn't mix it. I didn't do anything to it. She goes, pull up Meek Mill, Dreams and Nightmares.
Oh shit! So she was trying to like really have a whole mastered and everything. Yeah. She thought
I'm like, okay, I play it. She goes, why don't I sound like that?
Oh my Jesus!
And we were only recording for like maybe 2 to 5 minutes straight. Like that's it. And like I ain't mixing nothing. We're in the recording stages. Yeah. Like I do light mixing, but like when we're recording, you don't want to have too many effects on your voice.
No, you don't, because you're not gonna find out where you want to put the voice at.
Exactly.
You need it raw to figure out how you're gonna mix it, and you just need it raw, man.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Trust me, I've dealt with all kind of clients before.
Damn, man, that's just crazy, man. Like you kind of you recorded a lot of people that I mean, a couple people that came up to the podcast too.
Yeah, like I said, Kevin Darbo, that's my homie. I basically grew up with him. Me and him actually performed in a talent show together.
Yeah, that's
in school. We were in high school. Yeah, that's my homie, Kevin Darbo.
Shout out to Kevin Darbo, man.
Yeah, shout out Kevin Darbo. That's the homie.
You go hard, bro.
He's probably texting me right now talking shit.
I was supposed to see him yesterday, man, but I had family things to do, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, Brody. So how far are you trying to be, like, with this craft of yours, like?
All right, so like I'm just trying to be like I just want to be engineering like bigger names soon. Like I already got some people, like I got some big names I engineered already. Like I recently engineered Bandman Real.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I worked with Bandman Real.
Yeah, he's coming up. He got Jersey scene, the Jersey party scene on lock, man. You know the club. Yeah. Jersey Club.
No, yeah, he be snapping with Jersey Club shit. Jiggy in Jersey. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure because I heard a Bad Bunny song, a new one, and he has some similar.
Oh yeah, the Jersey Club stuff.
Jersey Club stuff. Yeah. I'm like, did he fucking listen to Bandman? Like he had to or some shit because he's like one of the first ones that made that shit. You know?
Yeah. No, yeah. He's definitely up there. And I like I said, I'm like slowly working towards getting towards bigger names. Like I said, since I started the On the Mic series, it's a lot easier to reach out to artists.
You're gonna get there because like you got to think about it. On the Radar didn't took that long for it to take off how it took off now.
Exactly.
You know, so that shit, like, I think like they had like a year and a half that they really been out there like that, and On the Radar is like one of those.
Yeah, like that's what inspired On the Mic for me.
Yeah,
because On the Radar, I always watched it.
That's what inspired Henny Talk, like freestyles as well. So
yeah,
that shit's dope, bro.
Hell yeah.
Because I was like, yo, and then to be honest, I'm pretty sure you had that in mind before On the Radar came out, right? You like this is what I want to do.
Yeah,
but
I saw like on the blog
and
shit.
Yeah, exactly. You kind of like needed that like that vision like that you wanted to go and grab and.
Yeah, I needed the push, honestly, like, because I always saw On the Radar, I always saw they were doing, shout out Gay P, and then I saw Drake and Central C on there, and I look up to Drake, so I saw that.
When I seen that, I was like, damn, he got it.
Yeah.
That podcast / freestyle interview shit, that shit got it.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy.
Now it
opened doors for people, like, you know, to look at and you know, like to acknowledge other people that's in the same craft, so.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. I recently was in a VIP section by where Gay P was at, but he was doing his thing, so I didn't really talk to him or anything like that. But like I was literally in the same room as him, like not even a month ago. But I didn't really talk to him because like I know when people are like having their own time, they're having their own time.
Of course.
Like, I don't want to be like one of those people like going up to him like, yo, I'm trying to get on the mic, like I'm trying to be on the radar. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna chill back.
Nah, he's a chill dude. I see a lot of his interviews. Just like I be watching his stuff. I be watching a lot of stuff too. But I don't be having like I ain't gonna lie, like I'm bad at liking stuff because like I take the time to like people's shit, but sometimes I just don't because like I be just so focused on me working.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I know when people got good dope content like yours. You know what I'm saying? So I acknowledge that shit. It's just like I just be busy as fuck sometimes, bro. And then busy with like besides this, I be busy with like real life shit, like you know, like taking care of bills, the kids, all that shit, bro. So it's just all fall in play.
Yeah, no, exactly. People don't realize that there's like way more going on behind the scenes.
Most definitely.
Like we all got like families, we all got shit we gotta take care of behind the scenes. So like honestly, like Instagram just like it's like a facade most of the time. Like people just think everyone's living a life. And
no, yeah, people just think that they got it made already. They just got their own thing going on. Nah, bro, we're working as you see how it is. Yeah, we're working. Even though like I'm not, it's like it's not all the way serious until I say it's serious. Like this shit is like a hobby right now. But you know, like I was telling you earlier. So these videos budgets. Tell me what's the pricing on? Cause these people gotta know you speaking to other people. So
like honestly, I really just be working with most people's budgets, stuff like that. But like usually right now, my starting rate is like 500. Okay. I try to start at 500, and then
that's just a video edited and everything.
Yeah, video edited, all that. Like I do crazy effects too, but like it depends on like the situation. Cause like I had someone fly out here from Chicago that paid like 1,200 because I did a bunch of crazy shit for him, like locations. We did a bunch of stuff. So like it just really depends on what the artist wants. So I usually just ask them what their budget is, because everyone's budget's different.
Yeah, of course.
Some people like you can't really name your price to people because some people they don't have a lot of money. Yeah. But they also want something that's easy. If it's easy for me to film, if it's like a one take, I'll take the $200-$300 if it's something simple. Like I gotta know what it is and what we're doing. Like I tell people all the time, I'll do low budget videos if you guys come to me. Yeah. You guys come to me. I don't gotta travel. I don't gotta do anything. Yeah, and some quick shit. I'll do it cheap
all day. Yeah,
but I'm charging 500 because you gotta think about me going out there. You know, the gas, the time. Of course. Because when I leave the studio, that's me. Like, all right,
simple mathematics.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So Tom's River, right? So somebody hits you up and say, hey, I would like to do a video in Times Square.
Video in Times Square. Like I said,
you gotta travel.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll just do like probably 500 to 600. Just do that. Be out there. Usually what I try doing is if someone books an event, stuff like that, obviously make sure they send a deposit right away. I literally require deposits now only because it's a waste of time not to.
No, most definitely. So I don't do that. I don't require deposits, but that's something that you turn my eye to right now. Yeah, I should do that because, man, it secures and locks in a lot of stuff. You know? And I also do music videos as well. So,
word?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
I did like 2 of them. No, 3. I got 3 of them. But like, you know, I used to do them before, but not all the way official. Now I'm getting more official on it. But you know, it's a learning process. So my 2 last ones came out way better than the first ones and the other ones. So you know, it's working. Like that's what we gotta do. We just gotta push our gears to better things. You
No,
know.
yeah. I mean, before I wasn't fully focused before doing the deposits because before I had a studio in the crib.
Yeah.
Now I'm in a building, so now it's like I don't even gotta. I think I gotta pause.
Hit it again.
You got 5.
Oh, 5 minutes? All right, where are we good? All right, so like basically like think of it like this. Before I was in the crib, so like if someone didn't show up, I could just go back to sleep or just go do what I'm doing, or I'm just at the crib chilling or playing video games or editing whatever I'm doing. But if I gotta go all the way to the studio, then you cancel.
Yeah,
you just fucked my day up.
You just fucked it up. Yeah, because you got to travel, gas,
yeah,
time, and you probably, man, like you said, you could go to sleep or whatever. You could cook you a meal at your own house.
Yeah, like when I go to the studio and I know I'm locked in all day, I'm over here getting DoorDash ready. I'm getting this ready just in case. Because like if I can't leave the studio, I'm getting DoorDash.
Yeah,
I literally got a dash pass for that because I'm always locked in. So like you gotta just.
Up. So you mix and master yourself. So that's a pricing that's included. You said it's included with the hourly rate?
Yeah, the mixes and then the master is an additional $50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and I do mix and master all that.
You have people that finish their songs right off the rip?
So a lot of people come, majority of clients I work with, they'll come to the studio, record a song, I'll mix it, and then usually they're done. Like usually, like that's done. Like, they don't even care about the master because my mixes sound good enough to somewhat be a master. That's what they say. Not whatever. And then, but I usually tell them like, let me mix it, let me master, let me do all that stuff. Like there's some clients I have that'll pay me extra to do it all on my own time. If I have my own time to do it, it'll be a lot better because people are over my shoulder watching me, like rushing me, like
that's just annoying.
You don't understand how many times people are like, "Oh, next song, next." I literally made a skit about it. They're like, "Next song." Like in the middle of me editing it. Nah, that's good, and they don't even realize how much more I have to do to it. Then they get home, yo, can you fix this?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Cause I'm just putting myself in your shoes, like, and then off the videos, like that shit shows a lot. Cause it's a lot of people that gotta take shit to consideration. Yeah, and they take it for granted. Like they really be up in their plane sometimes. So. You ever had somebody that come in there and just do 3 songs and within like an hour or something?
Oh yeah, yeah. I have some people that bang out songs because like this one kid, his name's 1K. Shout out 1K. He comes there and he records like
1K. I know who that is.
Yeah,
he got that little curly hair.
Yeah.
In the top. Yeah, he's cool. He's valid.
He records songs mad fast because he doesn't need mixing. Yeah. He doesn't need mixing. Like he just likes the equipment, the way the equipment sounds. He's like, you don't even gotta mix it. Sometimes I just put a light mix because in my head I need to mix it. Yeah. He'll drop it on mix. He's like, he's like, I like that raw shit. Some people like raw, authentic. They don't even want it mixed. Like Bandman Real. When I recorded Bandman Real, I was taking out his breaths. He's like, nah, put them back. I don't want them out. I like that raw sound. He's like, I want studio quality, but still raw.
Raw, yeah. Like, all right. Cause when like you said, like I mean, you could master it the most afterwards. You know what I'm saying? So that shit, that's the wave though, that raw shit. But a lot of people like you said, they like putting that bullshit in there, like mastering it right away. It's not gonna sound right.
Another way I get a lot of clients too is I actually put some YouTube tutorials out on YouTube, how to mix on Logic, how to mix on Pro Tools, stuff like that. So people actually seen it and they actually bought mixes from YouTube. They emailed me from YouTube like, yo, let me buy a mix, and they'd actually pay me to mix their songs because they watched my tutorial on YouTube.
Oh, that's dope right there. That's a whole nother avenue stream of
money
right
exactly.
there.
So like there's so many ways to like make money in this industry if you know what you're doing, obviously. So like that's why like I tell everyone, chase your dreams, do what you want to do, but at the end of the day, it's not built for everyone though, because like I said, you're gonna have weeks where you're bringing in 3K, then you're gonna have weeks where you bring in nothing. Because it's consistent up to an extent, so you gotta just know how to manage your money. Because some days you could be booked out. Next week, for some reason, everyone's broke or no one has money or no one's around. Like people, like these artists can only be so consistent.
Is it good, John?
You got one more minute.
You can stop it now if you want.
So you have your rough weeks, you have your good weeks, and I'm pretty sure your rough weeks are like holidays, right? Like
honestly, like
Christmas and shit like that.
When I'm having like rough,
or
weeks,
it's just
honestly,
be random, like sometimes.
Like if I'm not booked, honestly, like that's just time where I take for me time. Like I'm not stressing it because like that's why like I try to manage my money a certain way. But I suggest to everyone like, yo, do this shit, but watch out because at the end of the day, anything can happen. Anything can happen. You can run into a financial crisis next week.
Almost definitely.
Out of nowhere.
The way shit is rocking in the world nowadays, it's crazy. So So you mentioned that you want to work with big major artists. Like, who do you want to work with? Like, that you just got your eyes on right now.
Honestly, I've been trying to work with Coyle Ray.
Damn, that's a good one, man. Fuck, bro. No, because she's dope. I'm pretty sure she'll want her shit raw too.
The thing with Coyle Ray is that, believe it or not, a couple years ago I opened up for her. I met her. I got a picture of her and everything. But before she blew up,
yeah,
I actually met her. She's the sweetest girl I ever met in my life.
I heard, yeah.
Sweet as hell, nice style, down to earth. I got videos, pictures, and everything with her. But yeah, no, I'd love to have her in the studio, and also because she's from Jersey.
Yeah,
it's dope having someone from Jersey. Hell yeah,
stomp that.
Yeah,
it's an official stamp right there.
No, hell yeah, no. Coyle Ray. Obviously, bigger names like Drake, Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne. Obviously, that'd be cool as hell to have them. But like realistically, like I said, as of right now, I'm just thinking people like Coyle Ray. I'm reaching out to a lot of drill rappers because my main audience right now is drill, and Jersey.
It's kind of easy.
And Jersey club. So like, what I do is when I mix their song is I'll change the tempo up in the beat and I'll do a bunch of crazy shit and they're like, oh shit, because I'll make it sound like drill, but even more drill than drill.
Yeah.
So like they love that shit. So like I want to just keep working with the. I like working with the drill artists honestly, because like I just like the way that shit sounds. I get so lost in the mix, I don't even realize they're dissing other people. Because I'm so lost in the mix, so they're talking about shooting this one, killing that one. They're gonna run up on this one, and I don't even realize. So I'm on my story posting it, like yeah, this mix hard.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Josh, the one they're talking about killing, is in my DMs, like, yo, take that shit down.
Oh man,
I don't realize who's up.
But that's not your job to care though.
I know,
or even care about that, because like you're just doing what you got to do to get this money, and that's what you love doing, but. That's their flaw and problem. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't do a lot of, I don't record a lot of drill artists. Which is, a lot of people be hitting me up and stuff, so I just take it easy on that.
Yeah,
but I know exactly what you mean. Like, and then people that come up to the podcast, you know what I'm saying? Like, they probably shout out their gang, and then they enemies is DMing me, like you said, and they're like, "Yo, take that podcast down."
Exactly.
I'm like, what? Like, I don't even know you guys. Like, it's just content. Like, I'm working.
Like, the way I set up my studio schedule now is like, if I know people are ops, like I really question people before the next client comes.
I do that too.
So like, if I know a client's about to pull up, I ask people in the room, "You guys know who this is?" Just to avoid all problems. So I try to leave like a 15-minute gap, so someone has time to leave before the next person comes in. It don't always work like that though, because most of the time people are late or they go overboard or something happens. But you gotta be careful, because at any moment you're held accountable for what's going on around you, because you brought two different sets together and now they're fighting in the parking lot or something like that.
No, most definitely.
So it's just like that
happens a lot in the studios.
Yeah,
especially major studios, recording studios. Like that's just crazy. This is a part of the game that we are working.
It's something you got to get used to. Honestly, I'm used to it now. Now I know how to schedule people and stuff like that. And I know that I record a lot of people, so usually I know who they're ops are, who they're against or whatever.
So you ever been in the studio and you just like seen like some fucking straps in there, like mad people come up with straps? Like,
Believe it or not, I'm not even kidding. One time I was so lost in the mix, I wasn't paying attention to anything, right? People putting me on their story that I'm mixing, blah blah. People putting me on their story. I don't realize till they leave. Mm-hmm. This kid was like toting a strap behind me while I was mixing. Just like holding it, hanging around with it. I didn't even realize that. It's on his Instagram story. I go to see who like reposted me, and I see him toting a strap, and I'm like, "What the hell? I didn't know he had straps in here." Some people come in with straps, and like they're in like a case, and they're not holding them. Like, oh, just a case. I'm like, all right, I understand. But when people just have them waving around, shit like that, I don't know.
They wildin'.
Yeah, you can't trust it.
All
the youngins, because the youngins these days are actually fucking doing crazy shit.
They're actually doing it, yeah. They living up to what the rappers used to talk about.
I know.
And
to the extent. They all have guns.
Yeah. It's just all fucked up right now, man. No guidance right now. It's wild.
There's no guidance. You could try it, but everyone's just lost in their own ways.
Everyone.
You can only say so much for them to listen to you. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, they'll get it though.
Oh yeah.
When they sit down for a little while.
Oh yeah.
When they sit down, that's when they'll get it. But it is what it is.
Nah, for sure.
So so when you're not working, do you even vacation? Like,
me?
What's going on with that? Like, It look like you too busy and shit, like in life, like with your job, like just, that you don't vacation.
Nah, I vacation. I've been to I've actually last year I vacationed a lot. Last year, honestly, this year.
Do you consider my fault? Do you consider California a vacation?
Oh yeah, if you're there long enough,
cool,
hell yeah. I feel like leaving anywhere, as if you're not home or you're not at work, leaving anywhere is a vacation if you're there long enough, no matter where you're at. Because like I said, anything could really be a vacation. You just gotta make it a vacation.
That's a fact.
I've been to Puerto Rico 3 times. I've been to Spain. I've traveled a lot. Honestly, last year I took more vacation than ever. So this year I locked in for real. This year, last year I spent hella money. I'm like, this year I'm gonna make hella money.
I love that. That's a good way to think about everything, man. You got to travel, man.
Yeah, because that's one thing I tell everyone: travel, live life, because we're not here forever. Especially when you're young, you're gonna enjoy it more when you're young. You could always make the money again. You can't always get the time back.
Most definitely.
Time's way more valuable than money.
Most definitely. So, producing, like, you ain't never ever got a good crazy offer? Not yet, or?
I mean, I've had people offer me to be their main engineer, go on tour with them, do stuff like that. But my thing is always I like that thing, but at the same time, I kind of me being able to do whatever I want.
Sidetrack you from what you're doing right now.
Yeah, believe it or not, when I was solely an artist, I had a Def Jam meeting. I went to Def Jam, and I showed them one of my songs, and they loved it. They loved one of my songs. It was a lyrical song. And I showed them my other stuff. They're like, nah, listen. If you
hitting gems.
They're like, listen, if you stick to this one song, this one rap style, they're like, we want to make you the next Logic, the next Eminem. That's what they wanted from me.
Yeah.
And at first I was like, yeah, I'll definitely do that. I'll come back next week. They're like, yeah, come back with an album next week. We'll sign you on the spot. You'll be signed on Def Jam. Def Jam told me that. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, all right, word, I'll do it. After a week, I started making a bunch of lyrical songs. I was like, why am I listening to them? I'm not even signed to them. I'm listening to them, I'm not even signing them. They're already telling me what to do. I already felt in control.
Yeah.
So
that's a lot of things that labels do.
Yeah, they're telling me what to do, and I'm not even signing them. So I was like, you know what? I was like, I don't want no one controlling me or my music, because that's how I express myself. I'm not gonna just do one genre because that's what you told me to do. I like being versatile. And then eventually, I was just like, I'm just gonna be an engineer. Now, like I said, I still make songs here and there. I've recently performed an opener for Jacquees. I still can perform and do my thing, but
Jacquees, the one with the dreads, right?
Yeah, I opened up for him.
He got some good shit too.
Yeah, he's fire. But now, I just mainly want to be an engineer and do that stuff.
Most definitely. No, I mean, shit, you in your lane, but you smart as hell for that shit, for saying that you want to do your own thing, bro. Because a lot of people sucker into the favor of labels, you know, and it's crazy because they all lose a lot of potential of what they really craft at, or their ability of what they rap about, because they want to listen to the label all the time. So yeah, it's crazy.
I remember when Drake wanted to sign The Weeknd at first, and The Weeknd didn't want to do it. And at first I was like, damn, The Weeknd crazy, they're bugging. Why they gonna sign to Drake? I'll sign to Drake tomorrow. I'm talking all this shit. Now The Weeknd's almost
10 times bigger than what he thought he would be.
Now he's huge. Now
he's one of the ones right now.
So I'm saying he's huge.
He did the most streams on Spotify.
Yeah,
this year.
I believe it.
This year he did the most, and he's top tier. Till this day he's on the fucking radio. I be doing Uber on the side, and this motherfucker's on the radio every single day, man.
He's killing it. The Weeknd's killing it.
He's fucking killing it.
The Weeknd's nice.
Brilliant. Then 20, I think it was 2020. Yeah, 2020. He pulled out that one album or whatever when he did "Blinded by the Lights" or whatever.
Yeah. Blinded Lights.
Killed it.
God.
Killed it that era.
Hell yeah.
He killed it. That man is insane with the.
Hell yeah. He dropped right around COVID too.
Yeah.
COVID's a whole other topic.
Yeah, that's a whole other topic, man. So yeah. So what you want to do besides? You doing videos and producing, what else you want to put your feet in?
My feet in, so I DJ'd a couple times before, sometimes learning how to DJ, stuff like that, gigs here and there. Honestly, my main thing is just to never have to work a 9 to 5. So
everyone's main thing.
Wherever I'm making money, but I also want to enjoy my job. I like DJing, I like stuff like that, like I said. But when it comes to the studio's just always been consistent for me. The studio is always money no matter what, guaranteed money. I could do videos on the side. I'll probably get 3 bookings a month. Just that. The studio is booked every week no matter what. So I know I'm guaranteed to make money in the studio. So I already know I'm gonna be successful in that no matter what.
Yeah.
But DJing on the side, I'll do it here and there, blah blah. That's why like I'll learn here and there, but I don't really try to master that because I already know where I'm mastered at is where I'm guaranteed money and success.
Yeah,
So
of course.
So I kind of just try to stay in my lane because like I have ADHD, so like sometimes I'm here and there. So like sometimes I gotta just
it's
hone
just
in.
too much.
Yeah,
that's the same thing. I'll be like, you be like, fuck it, and you get sidetracked and
exactly
kind of come out like not how you want it.
Yeah,
bro, that's how it is, bro.
Yeah, so it's like
you gotta just be focused on
one thing at a time. Yeah,
or maybe two things, but not more than that.
Well, that's why, like I said, I'm just honing on right now, just studio and videos. That's all I'm really honing in on. Everything else could just go on the back burner for now. Like if I can make money doing it, I'll do it on the side, but I ain't gonna like take it as like a career.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I made a joke so my one friend was DJing and he was like, "Yo, can you cover for me for like 15 minutes? I'm gonna go to the bathroom." I'm like, "All right, word."
15-minute bathroom?
Yeah, whatever. I was like, "Fuck it." He wanted to break whatever. I was like, "Fuck it." My friend Greg, he came back. I don't know. He's like, "Yo, you want to just finish my set and I'll pay you?" I'm like, "All right, fuck it, whatever." And then like I was DJing and like my friends took a picture and put it in the group chat from behind. And my one friend Apollo Red, he messaged me. He's like, "Yo, they're gonna call him DJ Stronglegs because my calves were like sticking out."
Yeah.
So then I made a page saying I was DJ Stronglegs.
Yo.
And anywhere someone was DJing, I was like, DJ Stronglegs in the building. I got an Instagram saying I'm DJ Stronglegs, all this shit. So now when I DJ, they just call me DJ Stronglegs.
Damn, that really stuck, huh?
Yeah, like
Oh,
I only
you
did
gonna
like
do that tonight though when your boy go DJ?
I don't know if you need a break, maybe. I've done like 3 or 4 paid gigs already DJing. So like, I mean, it's fun. I did a Sweet 16 and like 2 beach events and somewhere else. Like, it's a good
at
side
that
hustle.
Sweet 16. What are you playing?
Oh, I was playing. I'm not gonna lie. I was playing some white people music.
Okay.
I was playing some Journey. Shit, I don't even remember. I think I played a little Meek Mill. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even probably the weekend. Definitely the weekend I was playing. Probably like the Cha Cha Slide. Rest in peace, DJ Casper.
Yeah, rest in peace.
I don't even remember honestly. It was a while ago.
It's just dope. You know exactly where to fall in. Like.
Yeah.
When it comes to the scenery, because you gotta play by every freaking scene that you're in. If you play some crazy shit,
I know.
You're not gonna get any type of satisfaction what you need. Like you're not gonna do. It's basically you ain't doing your job right. You know.
Yeah. No. Exactly. I pretty much try to read the room, and also like I'm really fast on my phone. So like if someone requests a song, if I don't have it, I'll just download it from my phone from dope. YouTube and just airdrop it.
That's dope. That's really good. That's most important right there.
That's why Max is real convenient because you got the airdrop.
Yeah,
like
Max that saves a ton instead of using USBs.
Yeah,
instead of plugging the freaking cord into whatever, man.
Yeah, I do
emailing. Email takes more longer than fucking airdrop.
Email takes forever. Email takes forever. Only problem I see people say is like I'll airdrop them their tracks. And then they'll break their phone or lose their phone. Now they don't have the song at all.
Oh, yeah, man.
That's the only problem I can see with that. Besides that.
But I was talking about that earlier. I was like, anything you need to store that's good, you need to get a terabyte type of disk drive.
Yeah.
And just save it on there, man. It don't matter. You could have videos from when you was like a baby. Mm-hmm. Just save it. That's the most important. You put it in a safe.
Good hard drive. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hard drives are important.
Most important thing. But, they don't. A lot of people don't think like that.
Nah.
You know?
I have all my shit on a hard drive. You gotta have a hard drive these days.
Yeah.
Especially with all the work we're doing, the content we're constantly making, you need extra hard drives. Because we're constantly editing. Like my computer, if I didn't have a hard drive, my shit would have crashed years ago. There's nowhere enough room. You need extra hard drives.
Yeah, man, that's true.
There's too much shit on there. Too much video stuff. Too much this. That's the thing too. Is since I be doing videos and audio, my computer, like I gotta constantly be transferring files to my hard drive because I'm constantly mixing.
Then clear up your computer afterwards.
Yeah, I always.
Yeah, that's how it is.
I gotta clear my computer like once a day.
Yeah, this is the struggle. So on the mic, tell me your overall real feeling about that. Like,
all right, so
how juiced in you are for that right there, man.
All right, so on the mic, it's getting a lot of traction.
It's a good
quick.
name too, man.
Oh, I appreciate it. It's getting a lot of traction quick, so it's awesome. So like 7 days ago, when this podcast job was probably longer than that, but like 7 days ago when I started doing it and shit, I was just inspired by Gabe, stuff like that. I was inspired by On the Radar when I saw Drake and shit on there, and I saw mad people I know on there. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start On the Mic. I ordered a red mic, hooked it up. I called my boy Doughboy. I called my boy Nigel. I was like, yo, pop out. I was like, we're gonna do it On the Mic. He's like, what? He was originally gonna do a studio session. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, nah, bro, come on, trust me. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be good. All right, word. His first video dropped, did like 4,000 views in like 2 days. All right, word. Next thing you know, I get my other boy on, Flair, like Kevin Darbo. Next thing you know, everyone's just hit. I dropped 3. Everyone's hitting me up for more. Everyone's hitting me up after like 3. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I had a whole day where I did them all day. I did 14 in one day. Bang them out, bang them out, bang them out, bang them out. Edited them all. I'm at 25 right now. So what I'm going to do is every season, like season 1, season 2, every season is going to be 100 episodes, right? So I'm going to break it. Listen, I'm going to break each season is going to be broken down into quarters like football.
Yeah.
First quarter, second quarter, third quarter. Each quarter, each 25 episodes, I'm dropping merch. And I'm going to have everyone's name in the back.
That's dope.
That was on the thing. So then,
that's fucking dope right there.
So then, like every season, our first season, now all your names are in the back. Now you're on the merch. So now the artists are going to feel more included with me than anything else.
Yeah.
Because now they're literally a part of my brand.
Another thing is that you got to include, man, that I'm doing this on mine. Man, you gotta have a signing wall.
Oh,
something, something
yeah.
that you have them sign
on the mic. Yeah,
bro. That's that.
Nah, I'm with that. I like that idea. I'm definitely gonna get one of those. I like that idea. Definitely gonna do
bro.
That's definitely gonna do that.
It's just you connect it more into the street, and you grew up with Kevin. Kevin will tell you the same thing.
Kevin, yeah.
He will be like, yo, this will be dope. He's a talented dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Kevin's talented as hell. That man's mad talented. Believe it or not, I recorded mad songs with him back in the day. I used to have a whole different artist name. I used to go by Gringo.
Gringo?
That used to be my rap name.
Damn, that would have got far, man.
Nah, it got to a certain extent. So it was Gringo. Then I had my one director did my video. He called me Gringo the Rapper because that was my IG handle.
Yeah.
So it was Gringo, then Gringo the Rapper, and then basically I started hitting up radios. I wanted to get my song played. None of the radios were Air Gringo. None of them. So I was like, all right, fine. My actual official name is Anthony Littell. So I was like, all right, how can I make my name my name? So I just said Tony Lit because it's my name shortened. Mm-hmm. So that's how Tony Lit became Tony Lit, and that's how I am who I am today. Because, I don't know. Tony Lit's more lit.
Yeah.
When I was Gringo, it was more lyrical, but like Tony Lit was like, I'm lit. I'm going to show y'all what I could do type shit.
That's a fact.
So I had to. It was like a growing experience. 2017, dropped Gringo, it became Tony Lit.
That's what's up. You did a good move there, man. You learn as you go, like I said.
Hell yeah.
That's how it is. So, damn, man, like, on the mic, man, that's a good one, man. It's like one of those that you gotta.
Oh yeah, nah, it's just.
And I love how you got that playbook that you said you're gonna do the every season, and then you're gonna drop the quarters of it.
Yeah,
that's perfect, man.
Every quarter, like I said, drop merch, drop something, let people know.
And then the merch, yeah.
Just like
the merch is, I feel like merch is it's a big role into like your brand and whatever your whole empire.
Yeah. Because
eventually, people are gonna stand behind that and they're gonna buy it.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, damn, oh shit, this merch. I got this shirt. So that's what I'm trying to do too on the Henny Talk. I'm trying to do Henny Talk merch as well with the dad hats and the joggers and the hoodies for the winter. And then the summer I'm gonna do the same thing with the shorts and the t-shirts.
Yeah, no, trust me, merch could be a pain in the ass. I was up all night last night just making ideas for merch. So literally like 5 hours just figuring out ideas of how I want to do it. So like it's definitely like a whole nother realm. Like I said, there's so much that goes into it, but people think that me and you did this overnight.
No, we make it look like it. I mean, obviously it's gonna make it look like it's overnight, but we put fucking hours and thought into our work, you know.
Yeah, because we want to make sure it's good. We want to make sure like it's not, you know.
Yeah.
We're also like we're our biggest critics. We critique ourselves every day. Like, oh, I could do this better. I could do this better.
That's a fact.
That's why sometimes people don't even drop. People won't drop music or videos because they're scared it's not good enough. But like at the end of the day, I say just drop.
Yeah, I tell a lot of artists that too, man. I'm like, yo, you said you got like 2 mixtapes in your phone, man. Drop like at least 4 of those songs every freaking week and make snips of that shit, bro, and promote yourself.
Yeah,
like your IG's not doing no value to you by you not dropping anything.
Yeah, no,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's no value. Believe it or not, I have a client. His name is Jay Suave. This man has 100 songs recorded with me. Jesus. I recorded and mixed and everything. He only dropped 2 so far.
Damn.
Like, I have people that have music, and I'm just like, when are y'all gonna drop?
That's insane, man. I mean, people probably don't think that it's good enough. Still, when other eyes and ears think that it's like that thing.
Yeah.
And
no, I get it. Like I said, I critique myself sometimes too. People critique. You know, people are gonna do what they do. But at the end of the day, like I said, just drop. Don't worry about it. If it does bad, just take it down. Like that's what I say. I'll just say drop. It's more traction to your page.
That's most def.
You want to get as much traction as possible. You want to just be in everyone's face. If you're in everyone's face, they'll just know who you are. They might not like you at first, but you'll grow on them. Hopefully, like that's how I look at it.
That's how a lot of artists are too. Like now, the major artists is like at first they don't like them. Like, there's some artists I didn't like. Like I didn't like Travis Scott when he first came out. I thought he was jacking fucking ASAP Rocky's flow at first, man. So
a lot of people said that.
I was like, come on, man. But then again, he grew on me. Like he was like, okay.
Mm-hmm. No, so yeah, that's when
really nice.
When I first heard Cardi B, I didn't think she was gonna blow up. I heard Bodak Yellow, I was like, that's all right. Now she's fucking one of the biggest female artists in the world. Some of these artists I don't expect at all to get big, and then
they learn as they go too. They're like, man, maybe I shouldn't sound like such and such. You know? That's what it probably was.
Well, that's another problem with a lot of artists. Everyone's trying to sound like everyone else. Like no one's trying to be original.
There's no more ideas left, man.
Nah, there's really not. Nah, you're right. You're right about that.
There's no more ideas, bro. If there is, then yo, you
tell me what
idea.
I'm trying to know.
It's barely ideas, bro.
Yo, this Henny be hitting on the Henny Talk. I know where you got the name from now.
Tell you gotta drink to find out what you gonna talk about, bro.
Nah, you're right. When I drink, I get like more loose. Like honestly, like
you have to.
If we go out, we go to the club or stuff like that. You give me a little drinks, I'll talk to every girl at the bar. Don't matter who she with. She got a man or not. I'll talk to every girl. If I'm not drinking, I don't know what to talk to her about.
You're in your bubble. Yeah.
What am I gonna talk? Like if I drink, I'm expressing myself to the girl. I'm literally being vulnerable with her, telling her everything. If I don't drink, I'm asking her like, "Yo, you like the color of this guy?" I'm asking her some random shit that don't make sense.
Yeah.
Yo, you got an iPhone, right? Like, you know how AirDrop work, right? I know the shortcut.
Nah, but yeah, when you drinking, it's like you get into like a character in Hollywood. Like you know exactly all your scripts.
Yeah.
From like your whole catalog, you know everything. You know
need
exactly
like the perfect amount, otherwise you're just annoying.
Yeah, man.
You get past that, like you're annoying.
Good,
yeah, exactly.
That's what's up. That's dope.
You gotta get, like I said, Tony lit.
Yeah.
I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke.
Weed.
But if I get really drunk, I'll smoke. I gotta be like drunk.
Yeah.
And I'll just smoke and pass out.
Damn.
If I'm not drunk though, I'm not smoking. I used to get paranoid, so I stopped. I said I can't smoke. I get paranoid too much.
Yeah, that shit. You know, that's how weed began. You like depending on the type of strain it is, it gets you fucked up like that. It's just crazy. It got its own perks, like it's different ways of effects and all that shit. I just don't smoke. I just be chilling.
Yeah,
I just drink and whatever. I used to smoke, but I could live without that shit, man.
So have you ever made music yourself, like as a rapper, or?
I tried one time. It didn't sound all good. I guess it's because I didn't have the right, engineer or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. And then plus, I never sat down. Well, I wrote one thing, but then again, I'm like, I don't know if it goes together with the type beat that I had. I guess I had to find that good beat. I did, but it's not all that. You know?
Believe it or not, a lot of artists I work with, I'll write bars for them while they're in the studio because everyone comes in freestyling.
Damn.
So while they're rapping and they're struggling, I'm over here thinking of bars for them because I'm just like, I just want the session to be over.
Yeah, of course.
So I started thinking of bars too. So like a lot of artists I record, actually, a lot of their bars are from me.
Damn.
Just letting y'all know.
Yeah.
Most of these artists I record with, those are my bars.
That's daddy's bars.
Even if they might sound street, they might sound hood, but those are my bars. All right. I'm saying some wild shit in there.
But you gotta get respect. That's the Henny talking right now.
That's the Henny talk. That's the Henny talk.
Henny fucking talk, man. Yo, that's crazy, man. On the mic, man. We got Tony on the mic over here on Henny fucking talk, man.
Yes, sir. Tony lit.
Those are his fucking bars, man.
Detox Studios. Those are my bars, bro. Just give me some respect, or say I wrote your bars. I wrote most of your song, honestly. That hook, those are my bars, bro.
He was in the trenches, man.
I was in the trenches, not you. Who's calling me? Oh, Flair. Oh, I'm just gonna take this real quick.
All right.
Yo. All right, 7 minutes. All right, word. All right, bye. Oh yeah, no, we good. We good. We active.
Yo, but we're gonna end it out.
Alright.
Shout out to everything, man. Tell them, yo, Tony, you a real genuine dude, bro. I like your style, man. And then
I appreciate you.
everything that you put me on a lot of stuff too, bro.
Hell yeah.
Don't get that wrong. And then our viewers, so you put them on programs, you put them on shortcuts to find it. Like when you said Logic Pro, I mean, yeah, Logic Pro. You said that it'll load up faster.
Yeah, Logic Pro loads up way faster than
Pro Tools takes a little while. You know, all those gens that you capitalized on, that you said, it's like all gonna go in the favor of our viewers. They're all gonna we
Hell
can make
yeah.
short reels and they're gonna love it, bro.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, no, because I try to tell everyone, because like I said, I've worked with mad different programs. So like Logic, I know Logic's gonna load up faster, so that's why I have both of them on my computer, because I know how to use both. And plus, sometimes I have old clients that come back that I used to record Logic with.
Yeah.
But Pro Tools, like I said, Pro Tools is just more industry standard. So like, if you have Pro Tools, you have a bigger chance of getting a bigger artist name session, or like bigger engineers or bigger people that you can have in your studio. Like that's another thing too, is like when I'm not in the studio, I have other engineers that work for me. I have a whole other photographer that'll do videos if I'm not around. Like I have people that literally work under me, work for me, so when I'm not around. Because like I said, at the end of the day, if you really want to grow, you need a team. Yeah. You cannot grow without a team. You got to have someone. Anyone just got to
be in a million places at one time.
Nah, it's not possible. I mean, you could try, but like at the end of the day, you need someone just helping you out. Because you need. That's how you're gonna get in the right mental space. If you're doing it all by yourself, you're not in the right mental space.
Yeah.
You think you are, but you're not. It's like
that's why I'm doing everything on myself right now. But it's not as
it won't be long. It won't be long.
Yeah.
It won't be long. You're gonna have mad people. I'm telling you, after this podcast, you're gonna have people hitting you up. Next thing you're gonna have people want to be your intern. You're gonna be good.
Yeah.
you golden.
I have a couple of them that want to work for free, and I'm like, I don't know where to place you at, bro. Like, and then with my schedule, like, I'm not taking it, and I be telling them I'm not taking it serious. This is for fun right now, you know. But it's like people love this shit, bro.
No, yeah, they do.
People love content.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, people love content. People will do anything for the content, honestly. People will go out of their way for the content. So we'll talk about that off the camera, but I could show you ways, bro. Trust me.
Most definitely.
There's a lot of people I started off with just like that work for me now that like had to do some free work, had to do some shit for free just to get their way in the door. Just so, because some people don't know everything. They got to learn, you know. They got to go through that learning process. But
so I want to toast up and tell you, yo, Tony lit on the mic. That shit is on the mic. It's a movie right there, man. You're doing something major right there. And
appreciate you, brother.
I salute you, and I hope you accomplish everything you want to accomplish.
You
man.
as well, bro. Thank you.
You there, bro. You got the energy. And yo, you coming over here, I appreciate you coming from all the way from Tom's River, man.
Of course.
Just to come to the show, bro. And that's love right there,
I got you, bro, for real.
So we locked in, man.
Locked in.
So shout yourself out, and you know.
All right, you can find me on Instagram at TonyLitOfficial. You can find me also on at Detox Studios. Also at On The Mic series. I got 3 Instagrams. Actually, I got more than that, but those are the 3 most important ones. Tap in.
All right, Henny fucking talk, man. See y'all later.